Leroy Mostia. Leroy Mostia.
To niezła ta wersja.
Teraz odpaliłem streama oczekującego na nowy film animowany.
Tak, się wibałem pod pięść.
To oglądamy sobie teraz Asyluma. Tutaj mamy 5 minut do oficjalnego.
A, nie właśnie.
Sobie obejrzymy oficjalną i potem zabiorę bratu konsolę i pogram Gengin chyba. Albo czymś innym.
Lubię tryb eliminacji. Bardziej wolę deathmatch nowy, który wchodzi. Deathmatch jest świetny.
Najlepsze te bez drużyn.
O wiem, odpalę Ivonę.
Ale nowy makry jest okropny. Znaczy, on ma potencjał memiczny, ale ogólnie jest okropny. Jest widoczny za bardzo.
Ale zostanie w imprezie, proszę.
Nowa teoria Overwatch. Winston jest na diecie. Nie chce banan. A jadł je w cinematiku. Jadł je. Ale Atena powiedziała, że to jest zdrowe z mocą żywową.
Ale już jest
No 5 minut zostało. I za chwilę mi dajesz.
Ana już nie jest.
Ja jestem kanał
Entertainment.
O kurde, te wieżyczki nie zatrzymują, jak próbuję nawyjechać.
Gdzie mam podtrzymywać mojego mikrofonu?
W sumie nie można nimi nie zagrać, że
W ogóle Tracer to jest bóg, jeżeli chodzi o postać na Dawnfista. Jeżeli dobrze rozegrasz swoje uniki przeciwko jego pięściom, to jesteś na wygranej pozycji automatycznie. No o tym właśnie mówię, to jest potęga Soldiera. 2-3 pociski Helix pod nogi i już smugi nie ma. Nie ma czasu reakcji. A nie ma nawet szans, czasami się...
Żyjesz, wykorzystaj to.
Zabiłem Anę, a potem zostałem rozsmarowany przez symetrę, której mimo tego, że robisz blinka, to jej promień się nie odkleja od ciebie, jeszcze ci bije przez sekundę. Niezłe.
To co, może rankę?
No nieźle mnie dojeżdżają.
Trzecią mnie, zabiłem go falą.
A moje palce.
Uderzenią.
Siema, papa Ciper.
A mogę liczyć z podłogę, mogę zabić jak w powietrzu.
Jest?
Jest.
Jak tam stoi z czasem? 8 minut.
O!
Na grupie ci jestem, nie, Madzia. Madzia ma... Czemu nie można komentować?
Bo nie można.
Yeah. And you can actually try out one of the new dungeons as well here at the Blizzard booth. So once more, like take that chance whilst you're here at Gamescom. And there's some sort of like real life looking for group thing here as well. So you can actually group up with other people at Gamescom, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. If you don't have a tank, you can find yourself a tank. If you don't have a healer, you can find yourself a healer. Well, not only is there a lot of PvE going on, but there's also a lot of PvP going on as well, as we have the World of Warcraft Arena Championship going on for all the European teams here that can try and qualify on for BlizzCon, and that's going to be going on every single day.
Yeah, and that's not all the esports action. We also have the HGG, the Hearthstone Global Games Finals, happening here at Gamescom, and that's going to happen on Friday and on Saturday.
We've also got the Hearthstone developers who are going to be up on stage tonight. They are sure to have something cool for us to see as well. I cannot wait.
Yeah, me neither. But, you know,
I just want us to stop. You know, I want to watch all this stuff.
Yeah, no, but you know, like there's just so much stuff going on the stage, on all the booths out there. We have so much content we can actually, you know, try out. The Hearthstone booth also has like lots of good.
There's the Fireside Brawl that a lot of people have been taking part in. So that's a group raid against the Lich King. All of the Hearthstone players here at Gamescom have been fighting against the Lich King, and I don't think we've killed him yet.
Nie baw się.
But I'm hoping we can.
Nie, muszę się gadać.
I might try during this. It depends. We'll see.
A to jutro nie będziesz
You know,
grał.
we also can see, we can take a look at the last year of Gamescom and what we had for you right there.
Last year of Gamescom?
But this is what it's about. This is why we're here, playing with your friends and making new friends.
Ramby.
What's up? That is so cool.
Szopowski shop.
No elo. Taka Tracer teraz była przeciętna.
Chyba dobrze, że Bóg stworzył ludzi, a ludzie stworzyli powerbanka.
Cicho.
Fantastic memories.
I know, right? I mean, every Gamescom
Nie
is just
pogram sobie
like,
chyba teraz.
there's so much stuff happening and it's so hard to pick favorites as well because, well, pretty much everything was awesome.
Yeah, there's so much going on here at the Blizzard booth. Of course, there's also new StarCraft content here available. Dahaka is a playable co-op commander, and I got the chance to actually play him.
Ciekawe, czy będzie teraz
It was a
cinematic.
revelation. I didn't quite know what was going on initially. I learned a little bit, and then in the end executed it was good.
Primal Zerg, isn't it? Obviously, we've also got Diablo 3, Rise of the Necromancer is playable here on PC and PS4 at the Gamescom booth.
PS4.
Alright, but look at the time, the
Xbox,
countdown
oh
has
yeah.
begun. I hope you guys are ready as we are starting the Blizzard reveal ceremony.
Reveal! Będzie cinematic, będzie cinematic!
Ej, weź, dawaj
Dawać cinematic!
Szopowski shop. To druga Brysia, stopień.
Poczekaj.
Production director and vice president, Jason.
I've muted my mic, so I'm talking.
John Cena! To Hearthstone. Od razu przestali klaskać. Boomy tu po Overwatcha.
Szopowski shop.
very much for joining us here today.
Stopień.
Speaking for the whole of the Hearthstone team,
Poczekaj.
we're colossally excited to be here with all of you guys
Nie
here
do
in
Blinka.
Cologne.
U Blinka nie
Now,
ma
this
aż
is the
takiego
biggest
ten
present
przyspieszenia
that
tego.
we've ever had for
U mnie masz
Hearthstone here at
najszybciej. Będziesz wszystko
Gamescom. That's
najwcześniej
actually very
widział.
fitting,
Żartuję.
because you guys are about to go up against the greatest challenge that we've ever released in Hearthstone. And that is the final mission to Knights of the Frozen Throne.
Nie wiem o co chodzi.
Now, you guys have already defeated 7 chilling bosses on your journey into Northrend. But this Friday, you will climb the final steps of Ice Crown Citadel. This Friday, you'll fight for the Frozen Throne itself. This Friday, you will take
Co ty masz z
on
tym Lenny
the
Face'em?
Lich King. Now, the Lich King has been watching carefully over the last few days and few weeks as you've been defeating his minions and bringing down his lieutenants, and he's been preparing. So
Teraz
be on
tak
your
powinna
guard,
zniknąć
because for the
jedna
first
rzecz.
time in Hearthstone's history, you'll go up
Mogę tam
against
sobie
a
odpalić
ruthless
i
opponent
stopień.
who will adapt his
Przestań
strategy
z tym Lenny
and his
Face'em.
tactics based off which class you bring to this epic showdown.
Epic Showdown.
Now, some of you guys had the chance to go up against the Lich King here at the booth earlier today in our fireside brawl. And this brawl
Czekaj,
also marked the
Ej,
first
Ej,
Hearthstone.
Teraz robi...
This is the very first Hearthstone raid. So for the
Szopowski
next
shop.
few days,
Elo to
you'll
fik.
be able to raise your swords together as a group
Teraz
to try and challenge the Lord of the Scourge.
No ale Fob, po co mam sobie odpalać tam live freeza, jeżeli możesz u mnie?
An hour ago, the forces of good here at Gamescom, that's you guys, triumphed and defeated the Lich King.
What the fuck, my chcemy Overwatch.
Aha! Okej, dobra, wiem co ona będzie robiła.
Ale jest Overwatch, więc na pewno coś będzie.
Now this is a pretty big deal. This is a world first kill for the Lich King, and it was actually a pretty epic achievement considering that the Lich King killed over 10,000 heroes over the last 2 days. So the Lich King's not very happy with this defeat. He's come back and demanded a rematch. So the question is, will you guys claim victory? So that was
Nie
okay.
wiem
We're
jak
gonna try that
chcesz
again.
z tym Lenem.
Will you claim victory?
No. My tu po Overwatch.
Okay, that was better. That was better.
50000.
Now you're not around when the Lich King is finally defeated. That's okay, because we're going to be releasing this same raid to fireside gatherings across the world later this year.
O nie, nie. Wiesz co? Odpalę tak, nie muszę jeszcze czat czytać.
Now you guys aren't the only ones that have an epic duel lined up for this week. We also have the final 4 teams from our global competition that began last April. Those 4 teams: the Czech Republic,
Shut the fuck up, my tu po Overwatch.
Ukraine, the United States, and South Korea are the best of the best. And they're going to be competing here at our global stage starting on Friday to see who can claim honor for their home country as the world's first Hearthstone
Teraz
Global
mogę
Games
spokojnie czat
champions.
czytać. Do Szymek. Nie znam gościa.
Now we have one more thing that we want to share
Elo
with you
Elo
guys.
5000.
As you guys know, Hearthstone is all about epic duels between legendary heroes.
Napiszę o nich na Messengerze, żeby
But
był
it's also
Warcraft.
about being warm,
Szopowski shop.
welcome,
A no
and
tak,
finding a cozy spot to hang out with your mates.
Szopowski shop.
In many ways, you
Nie mam
might say
hajsuleny.
Hearthstone is home.
Bida.
So with that in
Overwatch.
mind, we have something that we've
Overwatch.
been working on. We wanted to share with you guys today. Now this is something
Overwatch
that
cinematic.
goes beyond any single expansion, any set of features, and really speaks to the core.
Weź ktoś go walni kamieniem, żeby się zamknął.
This is the story of a girl who's found herself alone.
Oj.
She's lost, she's cold, and
She
she's
is-
trying desperately
Bitch.
to make her way home.
Aha. 0 lat potrzebnych. Nawet doworodki mogą w to grać. Nieźle. To jest Cinematic Warcraft.
Szopowski shop.
Nie, to jest Hearthstone.
No se wpisz, potem Szymek, ale potem.
Dobra, dobra. Wait, powiększę to. Tak na chwilę.
Ej, co powiedziawszy?
O mój Boże, to animacja Disneya.
Szopowski shop.
Super, chyba.
Który masz NVN, ADCH.
No ale ogólnie...
3 gwiazdki i coś tam.
Ładnie wygląda. No ale...
W ogóle, co za gówno z niej. Czapkę by założyła. O! Myszka. Zdepcz to gówno.
Jaki ładny szczurek.
Na pewno albinos. Ale fajna animacja.
Szopowski shop.
W ogóle
Naprawdę, moja Ivona jest do dupy.
nie mogę. Czemu ta myszka ma kaptur? What the fuck was that?
Szczurek w jednym słowie.
My turn. Time for you to grade.
To jest mysz? Nie, to gówno, które
Przeniosła się gdzieś.
Oh, welcome. Come warm your frozen boots by the fire.
To włóż swoje buty do ognia.
Sure. Where am I?
Aha.
Where are you?
Jesteśmy w dupie.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
O mój Boże.
Where are you? There's a place, and there's a time when the magic of the board becomes a all that you can do just to survive. Before an orc or ogre tries to take your heart, don't you know? A hero lies inside of you. In time you'll see it's true. From taverns here in Azeroth to inns in distant lands far off, stone brewers spin a tale or two.
I to jest o karciance. Dobra. Skandal. Hazard od 18 lat.
Always filled with laughter and firesides where heroes gather. Doors awake inside of dungeons where fights are no stomping banyans for the young at heart and a few curmudgeons. So sheath your sword and prep your deck. I think he's gonna summon creatures, command heroes, protect your neck. Maybe he'll just have fun or just rest. I think he's working the battles, beasts and brawls to be the best.
And once you've won, you'll finally come to learn that sometimes random fun deserves at least a turn or two. So face your fears and clear your ears, pop everyone that's cheering here.
Nie tylko tych chcesz owych. Wszyscy chcemy owych. Miałbym tak, jak gdyby to była nowa postać i to były Overwatch Cinematic.
Ej, mogę chać po mnie o dawno oczywiście.
What the fuck is that? Ej, co film reklama? Poczekaj chwilę, bo my tu czekamy na ten. What the fuck is that? Bum, jedna tura i rozjebam. Nie,
Play nice.
Play nice, play far.
Szopowski shop. Ten film szczerze jest nie.
No nawet. Nie, mi się nawet podoba. Tylko jakby było coś jeszcze z Overwatcha.
Every time I see that, it warms my soul.
Dobra, next. Oceniam twój kanał, póki jest ten
Now
Hearthstone.
this short, more than any that we've ever done, really speaks to the heart of what
Oficjalny
Hearthstone is all
kanał
about.
Nexi.
We've always imagined going to the
Drama na
Innkeeper's
YouTube.
Tavern to feel a little bit like coming home.
Miniaturka chyba zarąbana od Boxdela.
You're welcomed warmly, you have a cozy spot waiting for you by the fire, and you're surrounded by games and by laughter.
No, hello.
And we feel that carries over to more than just the tavern itself.
Powinieneś zrobić karty. Nie tylko przesłane ten film, bo to dupy
We are
wygląda.
very excited to introduce you to that girl
reklama
who
serwera.
stumbled her way into the Innkeeper's Tavern. Her name is Ava. And yeah, let's clap for Ava. And Ava's surrounded by a
Co to jest?
cast of whimsical characters
Serwer na
from all
telefonie?
walks of life.
Bo to
Today
dziwnie
was just
wygląda.
our first peek at them. And we're very excited to announce
Dobra.
that we have a new series of shorts
5 na
and
10.
comics coming out that'll be featuring this cast in the months to come. There are many more stories to tell, and we're already hard at work on how we're going to bring you back to this tavern where everyone is welcome. So with that, thank you very much. And I'm very excited to call up to the stage our next game, Heroes of the Storm.
Księżyc twarzą, księżyc twarzą. Teraz dawać Overwatch.
Dałbowa tarcza?
Nie, teraz Hearthstone.
Dałbowa tarcza?
Hello. My name is Alan Dabiri, and I'm the game director for Heroes of the Storm.
A nie, to Heroes of the Storm.
I'm very excited to be here with you guys today at Gamescom.
Czekajcie, Heroes of the Storm, co jeszcze? I jeszcze może być ten tani bullshit, jak to się nazywa?
Shopowski shop. Kurde, teraz
no.
So Kel'Thuzad has been without question the most requested hero by the Heroes community, and we took that feedback, got hard to work, and we're very happy to be bringing him to the game now. So in Heroes of the Storm, Kel'Thuzad is a burst damage combo mage who wields shadow and frost magic to immobilize his enemies and then decimate them. I think that probably the best way for me to really show what he brings to the game is for me to premiere his spotlight video for you right now. So with that, let's roll the video.
To są cinematiki, to będzie Overwatch na 100%.
Kel'Thuzad is the Lich King's most trusted advisor and lieutenant. He and his cult of the damned unleashed a plague of undeath that consumed Lordaeron. After being slain in his master's service, he was reanimated as a Lich and gained leadership over the dread citadel Nax Ramus. Despite the efforts of the Azerothian heroes, a Lich doesn't die easily. Such power is inevitably drawn into the Nexus. Unbeknownst to all, Kel'Thuzad has been biding his time within the Nexus, planning and preparing instead of revealing his presence. Working in secret, the Lich Lord recruited and corrupted powerful heroes to bring his enemies down from within. This time, all will obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
We hide in the shadows no longer.
Kel'Thuzad is a ranged burst mage that locks down enemies and devastates them with a powerful combination of spells. Kel'Thuzad's dark trait is a baseline quest that increases his power as it's completed. Whenever he roots an enemy with Frost Nova or hits them with his chains, his blight level increases. Once the first crystal has lit up, Kel'Thuzad's ability cooldowns are significantly reduced, and when he's reached the maximum blight level, his spell power increases dramatically. Death and Decay is Kel'Thuzad's first basic ability. After a delay, he launches an orb of death that damages the first enemy it hits, detonating and leaving an area of decay that deals damage over time. Due to its wind-up, Death and Decay benefits from roots and slows, or being fired from a hidden position. Frost Nova is Kel'Thuzad's first crowd control spell. When cast, a circle of runes appears and after a moment explodes, dealing damage to enemies. Depending on an enemy's proximity to its epicenter, the explosion has two different effects. Enemies along the edge are slowed, while those in the middle are rooted. Kel'Thuzad's E ability, Chains of Kel'Thuzad, is a skill shot that deals damage to the first hero or structure it hits. For a few seconds, Kel'Thuzad can send out a second chain from the affected target. If the second chain links two heroes, they are pulled towards each other and stunned. If the second chain links a structure and a hero together, the hero is yanked towards it. The Lich Lord's first heroic ability is Frost Blast. When activated, he manifests a meteor of ice and chain that pursues its target no matter how far they run. Upon contact, it deals damage and roots the target and any enemies nearby. The area indicator around the initial target shows the exact radius of the effect, forcing his enemies to either move or be frozen in place. Shadow Fissure is a more direct source of damage. Like in the Nax Ramus raid, Kel'Thuzad summons a fissure that crackles and explodes, dealing damage to anyone inside. The ability is global and can be cast anywhere he has vision. And this time, if the enemy thinks they can simply step to the side, Kel'Thuzad has more than enough tricks to prove them fatally wrong.
It's all right, Interloper. We all make
Hello, Justyna. Czekamy na nowy film animowany.
Power relies on your ability to combo his spells. Root and chain heroes to complete your Master of the Cold Dark quest quickly. Not only does this increase his overall damage, but it also grants a secondary effect to each of his level 1 talents. Kel'Thuzad's spells require setup and execution, so he excels against heroes he can outdistance. But watch out for foes that dive in for the kill. Due to his need to root and chain heroes, he tends to complete his traits quest much faster on smaller maps like Tomb of the Spider Queen than on more spread out maps like Warhead Junction. The phylactery of Kel'Thuzad talent can be activated whenever he dies to respawn immediately if the quest is completed. However, you can also choose to wait and preserve its passive lifesteal effect. Glacial Spike allows Kel'Thuzad to summon a block of ice that explodes after a few seconds. The spike has collision and can be used to block enemies, but more than that, it can serve as a target for your chains ability. Use this to set up an escape, or just to lock someone to an exploding pillar of ice. The Death Chill talent causes enemies who die under the effects of Frost Blast to emit another blast. A good hit can set off a chain reaction that's just chilling to behold. Finally, the Damned Return allows Kel'Thuzad to summon a shade that casts Death and Decay alongside him. With some clever plotting, even the most elusive of heroes will bow before Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thuzad, Arch-Lich of Naxxramas, Lich Lord of the Plaguelands, Commander of the Dread Necropolis, Master and Founder of the Cult of the Damned, formerly of the Council of Six, Creator of the Abomination, Summoner of Archimonde, the Defiler, the Betrayer of Humanity, Hearthstone enthusiast, and Major Domo to the Lich King himself will be here soon. We'll see you in the next one.
Będziesz mnie pamiętał jako widza.
Tak, a zwłaszcza po tym jak nie trolujesz. Śmierć jest prezentem, co?
Szopowski shop.
So Kel'Thuzad is definitely a playmaker, and I cannot wait to see what you guys do with him in game.
To ja nie chcę tego prezentu.
So beyond Kel'Thuzad coming to the Nexus, I'd like to introduce you to a few of his minions. Soon you'll be able to battle alongside Kel'Thuzad in the form of some awesome new skins. We've got Crypt Queen Zagara, Death Knight Sonya, and of course, the long-awaited Dreadlord Jaina.
Nie wiem o co chodzi.
So, in addition to all the cool content coming with this Call of Kel'Thuzad event, we've also got a special event quest for you. That quest is called Obey the Call. This quest will run for the duration of the event, and by harvesting the souls of your defeated enemies, you'll be able to unlock some cool rewards like portraits and sprays, and ultimately the awesome Naxxramas Warcrest banner. So, before I go, I want to leave you guys with one last thing. We regularly get asked what it takes to bring a hero into this game. And so we figured with Kel'Thuzad being the most requested hero ever, that there'd be no better time than now to show you guys. So starting with the development process of Kel'Thuzad, we actually recorded a massive amount of footage. This is both within the development team and around the company. And we assembled that footage into a multi-part documentary that we're going to be releasing next week called Resurrecting Kel'Thuzad. This documentary will be released in parts. We're going to start with the first part next week, and I've brought a trailer along for you guys to check out right now.
One of the amazing things about all Blizzard games is the credits always start with game designed by Blizzard Entertainment.
Normalnie jakby Jeff gadał.
To make a Blizzard game, and I think that's true on any individual game. It's true on World of Warcraft. It's true on Overwatch. It's true on Heroes, and it's certainly true on Kel'Thuzad.
Hundreds of people have worked on some form of Kel'Thuzad over the 20 years this character's been in existence.
This is the hero that, since joining the team, I've wanted to do the most, so I'm super excited to finally be bringing Kel'Thuzad to the game.
The players have been asking for this hero forever. We knew ahead of time this was a hugely requested character by the fans.
Where's KT? Where's Kel'Thuzad? Give me KT.
This is a moment where we can do something really cool.
The last time we had a chance to work on him was in Warcraft 3, and everybody's very, very excited to bring him back in a big way and into business.
I can't wait to see what the Heroes team reimagines Kel'Thuzad as for Heroes of the Storm.
Feels good. This feels really good. Yep.
Arch-Lich of Naxxramas. Esteemed Lich Lord of the Plague Lands.
Commander of the Dread Necropolis.
Master and founder of the Cult of the Damned.
Formerly of the Council of Six. Creator of the Abomination. Summoner of Akama.
Szkoda, że gdy dodawali Tracer do Hotsa, to tak oni nie mówili.
Major Domo to the Lich King.
Kel'Thuzad is an iconic Warcraft villain, and it's incredibly important that we do justice to that character.
Skrypty, yeah.
I'll have to trust you on that one.
Uznam, że to mnie obchodzi.
Okay, so if you're here with us at Gamescom, be sure to check out Kel'Thuzad in the play area. And if you're not, you'll be able to play Kel'Thuzad next week on the PTR. The Lich is finally arrived to the Nexus. Thank you very much.
Overwatch.
From the World of Warcraft.
Overwatch. A teraz World of Warcraft. No to wróć ostatni. Chyba jeszcze jest Statrak. Nie. Tamta to była... Coś to mówili, że od dawna chcieli go wprowadzić już od kilku lat. Od kilkudziesięciu lat. Te ich koszule nie rozbrajają. Hej żeberka, jestem tata. Żartuję, jestem mocny. Dobra, jeśli mogę. Wal się. Cały czas PEGI 12.
For thousands of years, the Legion has hunted us.
XD jaka broda.
So many worlds destroyed and heroes lost.
Musisz!
We can run no longer. It is time we take the fight to them.
All forces are on board and accounted for.
After we reach Argus,
jeszcze Star Trek i będzie Overwatch.
ZPERK 333. Właśnie, wal się dobry. Szopowski shop. To kurde, tak zrobić Gabriela. ZPERK 333. P.
No ale kurde no. On gra już 8 godzin chyba. 7 lub 8.
Every demon we slay here dies their final death.
ZPERK 333.
Bring them down.
Szopowski shop.
XD jaka broda.
The circle nears completion. The mortals must not disrupt.
ZPERK 333.
Trzeba więcej Gabryś! Zabij się. Szopowski cię pozdrawia.
333. ZPERK 333.
At 7.3, called Shadows of Argus. We couldn't be more excited to take players to the world of Argus.
Wstałem się połowa z tych osób, która wczoraj jedynie dlatego, że czekałem na Overwatcha.
I'd like to take a few minutes to go over it in a bit more detail. So, where we stand, this is a major content update coming around, and the fate of our world, and indeed the fate of all worlds, hang on the balance. When we journey to Argus, what we're going to find is a story-heavy, epic experience spanning 3 distinct regions, including a new 5-player dungeon, the Seat of the Triumvirate, which is playable on the floor here at Gamescom. You can make your own groups with friends around you and venture into that dungeon. We are, of course, extending and building upon core Legion systems like world quests, missions, and the artifact, but we also have a couple of new features to introduce. So, Getting into this, first off, why is Argus such a big deal? So for some of you who may not be familiar with it, I'd like to just explain. So, for players in the live game today, if you look up in the skies, you of course see this mysterious fell-scarred planet overhead. In the aftermath of the Tomb of Sargeras, a rift has formed, linking our world to the home world of the Legion. It's in the sky above us, and we have never been closer to destruction, but also, we have never had such an opportunity to strike at the very heart of their power and end the Legion threat once and for all, and perhaps win peace for
Chipsy, jakie chipsy, po prostu mi się chipsy jakiś czas temu 2-3 godziny wysypały i na dywan.
Argus was the birthplace of the Eridar, who you may know as the Draenei. It was a place where Prophet Velen ruled with Kil'jaeden and Archimonde as a triumvirate over an advanced civilization and a peaceful civilization until Sargeras approached. Sargeras offering a dark bargain. Archimonde and Kil'jaeden, well, they bent the knee, so to speak. But Velen, he refused. And he and his followers fled Argus and came to our world. And that was the Burning Crusade. That was the beginning of the Burning Crusade, essentially. That's where the Draenei came from. And now, we are returning to that place where it all began. And even as we fight the Legion, we're also going to be able to learn a lot more about this ancient civilization.
No, ale zobacz, nic nie ma, żadnych wifatów, żadnego klaskania. Po prostu mają go w dupie.
The center of their power and the staging ground for Sargeras' twisted crusade.
Tak.
Now the world itself. Let's talk a little bit about the places you'll be visiting.
Miałem, bo to było 2-3 godziny temu. To były chipsy cebulowo-serowe chyba.
A Draenei vessel
prosto z pieca lejsy.
And head off to Argus. And the first area you're going to land at is known as, it's called Krokun. This is your point of arrival. It's outlying wilderness, not too densely inhabited, and it's home to the Krokul, broken natives who have eked out a terrible existence in the shadow of the Legion, hiding in caves, fighting for their survival, occasionally trying to strike back when they can. And you will come to their aid, you will join with them, and they will be key allies of yours in Argus. Also, where we're going to meet the Army of the Light, warriors in service of the Light, aided by the Naru, who've been fighting the Legion's forces across the galaxy. Together, we might hope to stand a chance against their might. Of course, there are also major strongholds of the Legion's power here, too. We're going to meet new types of demons, stronger demons than we've ever faced before, that we've never seen in their frontline invasion force on Azeroth. These are their crack troops. We'll see things like where pit lords come from at their spawning grounds, and more. From there, players will move on to the second area known as Macquarie, the Jewel of Argus. Now this is a large chunk of Argus, ejected from the surface by the fell energies that tore the planet apart, and resting in a low orbit above the planet. What this means is that it's essentially intact. It reflects a piece of the ancient civilization as it stood so long ago. This was the seat of power that I mentioned earlier. And there are magical powers at work here, restless spirits and echoes of what came before that will shed light, offering a glimpse into the past, into what came before. This is also the location of our seat of the Triumvirate dungeon, where players will join Valeria Windrunner and venture into the area that has fallen into shadow, in fact, fallen into void. Darkness has crept into these halls. There was once a Naru.
Ludzie, jeżeli Overwatch się wam sprzedał chyba większej ilości jak to? W większej ilości sztukach niż ten wasz Warcraft, to znaczy coś. Elu Indianin.
This is nearing the core of the Legion's power. Here you'll find the very strongest demons. Fell corruption everywhere. Of course, you'll have world-class powerful enemies to fight, and there's some areas of the Antoran Wastes that actually, have enemies so strong that you'll likely need a group. This is also where you'll find Antorus, the Burning Throne. This is the raid zone where we will stage our ultimate battle against the Legion. That will be opening later this year. Players have their hands full with the Tomb of Sargeras for now, and there's a lot of story to discover on Argus. Now let's talk a bit about the features coming into it. The first thing I mentioned a little while ago was the Vindicar. The Vindicar is the vessel that we will fly to Argus on. It also is our base of operations. It's kind of similar to Shalaran in Suramar, for those of you who recall that. You will look down over the lands below you, and as you recruit allies, as you meet friends on the surface, they will join you on the ship. You can also recover equipment and power sources to unlock additional functionality on the ship, things that will aid you as you fight on the ground, as well as a teleportation network that will be your key to navigating Argus quickly and safely. You can plant beacons around the world and travel quickly from place to place. It's also the home of the Netherlight Crucible. This is one of the things that you will unlock on the Vindikar, and it's an evolution of the artifact system that has really been a core part of Legion. As you see, you can unlock new powers in your relics, customizing them to suit your playstyle, and powering up your artifact even further to help you in your fight against the Legion. Also in Argus, you will find invasion points. We're not just fighting the Legion there, but as we've seen, Azeroth is one of many worlds where the Legion seeks to stamp out life. Illidan knows this. At the very start of the expansion, he was pursuing the Sargerite keystone that would lead us to other worlds, such as this. We will follow the Legion through these portals, and on the other side, we'll find their forces in corners of the galaxy that we have yet to see. Little glimpses of fiery worlds, ice worlds, mist-shrouded swamps, primeval forests. We fight the Legion here. We will deal with a public scenario kind of similar to the invasions that kicked off 7.0 before Legion officially launched.
7.0.
We'll deal with environmental hazards, various Legion foes, and fight our way up to the most powerful commanders as we earn great loot and currency that will be valuable on Argus. So that's a quick overview of patch 7.3. So, as I mentioned earlier, the first thing that you're going to do when you log into 7.3 is heed Prophet Velen's call. You'll journey to the Exodar, and you'll board the Vindikar. And there, you will see the first of a number of in-game cinematics that we're excited to present in patch 7.3 that really
chociaż będzie jakiś cinematic. Nieważne, że z Overwatcha, ale będą cinematic. Będzie co oglądać, a nie tylko tego dupka słuchać.
I'm excited to premiere for the very first time the first of those in-game cinematics. Take a look.
Dawaj, Overo!
All forces are on board and accounted for. The Vindikar will be ready to depart shortly.
After we reach Argus, we will meet with the army of the light and begin our invasion.
Does he understand what you're truly asking of him? Do any of them? We follow the path of the light. No matter what your faith is always your weakness. When your closest allies fell to darkness, you didn't stop them. When the Legion swept over your world and took your people, you didn't make a stand. All you did was watch, convinced you were following the light's will. The truth is, you failed your people. Their blood is on your hands. You will never understand what I did to save my people.
Normalnie tam... Nie no, w to, że to nic w porównaniu do atomówki.
It's time to forge your own path. Prophet, we are ready. Proceed.
XD, co to za statek? Nie wiem, czy... Co to zamek jest?
Wcale nie jesteśmy nerdami. Tak, to jest...
What the fuck is that?
Dobra.
Where is your army of the light?
The Zenithar.
Nikt nie zrozumiał, co powiedział.
Something is wrong.
A niech wysadzą. Jo! Rekt!
The Legion will fire again soon. What are your orders, Prophet? We make our stand. The last battle for Argus has begun.
Fajne maski masz na szyi. Dawać overa. Jeszcze StarCraft i będzie over.
So there you have it. Have 7.3, Shadows of Argus, and you will be on Argus this time 1 week from now. Coming out beginning August 29th in North America and rolling to other regions with their weekly news. Can't wait to share this with you.
Jakie 2 godziny? Gałganie. 10 minut.
Thank you all so much. And next up, I'm excited to introduce the Overwatch team.
Ja chociaż się czymś zajmuję. Jest Overwatch. Zamknij mordę.
Hi everyone. Thank you so
Zamknij mordę.
today. I'm Chaco Sunny from the Overwatch team.
Nie ma Jeffa.
Last year in
Czemu
May,
zamieniłeś się z Jeffem? Czemu Jeff musiał jechać?
the anniversary of Overwatch. And within that year, thanks to all of you, the players,
Powtarzamy sezon rocznicowy.
30 million players.
No, 30 milionów.
On behalf, thank you guys. On behalf
O, i teraz klaszczą.
everyone who works on everything that Overwatch is, we want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your unbridled feedback. And thank you for your passion. It's this incredible community that continues to inspire us to enhance and expand the Overwatch universe. Which is why we're so excited to share with you guys some of what we've been working on. Now, some of you may have read on the internet, or maybe you saw our official announcement on Monday night.
Dawaj shito Gilar.
Junkertown.
Na oficjalny
So
serwer.
Junkertown is an escort map. I hear some people were waiting for an escort map. It is set in Australia amidst the wreckage of a destroyed Omnium. And Omnium is essentially a factory city that was set up to churn out Omnics. And it showcases the home of the Junkers, this group of survivors
Oj, będzie o Junkracie
who
chyba.
pick through it looking for anything of value. Also, if you're a fan of our favorite Junker duo, Junkrat and Roadhog, it adds a little bit more context to our favorite Junker duo. So you should be able to find a bunch of cool things that tell a little bit more story about them in this level.
Będzie animatik o nich.
Level is available to play right now in the Overwatch booth, so I'm hoping you guys get a chance to check it out
myślałem, że...
here. And if you're not, we're
Teraz
looking
powiesz, że
forward
będzie
to being able to
animacja.
make this available to everyone very, very soon.
No 2-3 miesiące. Bo jeszcze
What you
PR.
guys are all waiting for.
Tak, animated.
To introduce the next Overwatch animated short.
Yes!
Please join me in
Animation.
welcoming to the stage Ben Dye, Project Director for Blizzard Animation.
Woo!
Hi everybody, my name is Ben Dye. I'm the director for the upcoming animated shorts. I'm sure all you guys are waiting to see who this character is. Well, Overwatch is made out of a group of very diverse heroes. We have soldiers, scientists, adventurers, and oddities. In our animated shorts, we already explore many of the stories, including a soldier, a couple of adventurers, and plenty of oddities. But we haven't really touched upon the scientist group yet. Science is the key feature of how these heroes
Dodajemy nową postać.
and overcome the challenges in their environment. Creativity and the ability to think through their problems are the key for these heroes. So on behalf of everyone from story and franchise development, I'm very, very happy and excited to share with you our latest animated shorts starring our favorite climatologist, May.
May? Animatę to May. Mój Boże, zwalili.
And we call this one Rise and Shine. Enjoy, everybody.
Rise and Shine.
We're still in the middle of this massive ice.
O nie, szatan.
It's crazy. We missed our resupply window and we're low on rations. So Captain Opara is having the team hibernate.
Come on, May. Cryo chamber time.
Already?
An hour ago.
Be right there. I'm leaving the sensors on, so when we wake up, I'll have a whole new data set to examine.
Ale przecież były liki jakieś 3-4 miesiące temu o tym. Ta, pamiętam, to chyba było jeszcze przed Orisą. No, przed Orisą były liki o animowanym Omei.
Ej, na jakiej gramy mapy? No właśnie, chciałem powiedzieć, wiesz na jakiej mapie gramy? Ej, a my akurat teraz gramy
Shut the fuck up!
Ekopunkcie. Tak, i jesteśmy na ekopunkcie, a co tutaj jest?
Incoming message.
Bo my gramy do na jeden ze sklepi.
Co za sygnał?
Szopowski shop. Kurwa, zjebali.
Budzenie?
Szopowski shop. Rozczarowanie. Szopowski shop. Dwukropek, nawias otwierający, nawias otwierający.
怎么这么冷啊？
To ile ona tam była?
Get up, Snowball.
O! Jakie fajne. XD, fajne papucie.
Szopowski shop. Dobra, jeśli nikogo nie obchodzi, jak on masz mi?
Now, let's see what our new dataset looks like.
Zawsze z tym umarli.
Atmospheric fluctuations above the anomaly have gotten... It's much worse than we predicted. We have to get this to headquarters. Where is all this data coming from? Snowball, how long have we all been asleep? What? No! Overwatch would have come for us. And
what?
Down?
Przez te 9 lat.
Wait a minute. Where is everybody?
A wszyscy są zamrożeni. Kryogen. Martwi są, o nie! No i jedyna przeżyła. Mój Boże.
No poszła płakać, jaka idiotka. Ja bym coś robić. No nie, robocik. Nie, robociku.
Dobra, już teraz nie będzie żony z szatnym mastakiem.
Szopowski shop. No nie jestem jest to, że mam księżyc twarzą.
Cicho, cicho, cicho.
I'll take a work to the world, my friend.
Kezu.
Ej, jak to było? Co tam było? Połóżcie na ziemię.
Shut the fuck up! O, rosyjska May.
The dish is broken. How do we get this data out?
No kurde, masz robota. Fajny helikopter. Zarąbał się pod wpływem na lodu.
Ej, ja bym się nie obraził. Ładny jest, okej? Ej, zobaczcie aktualizację.
Będzie chyba nowy skin do May. Dowódca.
I can't do this alone.
Kurna, masz robota.
Thank you, Snowball. At least I still have you.
Koniec
Let's
Wi-Fi.
see if we can make the batteries last a little longer. Wait, what is this? This is broadcasting
Sombra.
the Overwatch emergency frequency. Maybe someone knows we're here. If I could just...
Nie lubię cię 3. Lubię cię.
Come on, Snowball.
Ta powiesi się.
We're not on ice yet.
Ona robi swój gon śmierci.
Ej, ta broń będzie ładna. Ej, ta broń jest ładna, okej?
Tak. Potwierdzony nowy skin. Plus nowa broń.
Jest ładny, kupuję go od razu. Proszę będzie
Koniec internetu! Ha! Nie, dla was śmiecie. O, dziękuję, że mnie lubicie. Kameś, cicho, przycisz to. Masz słuchawki.
No, ale mam
I can't believe I forgot about the batteries. Without power, we're dead. There has to be a
O nie, on musi się poświęcić.
Ale ta broń jest bardzo
just needed a little more time.
Nie.
Shopowski shop. Fajny timelapse.
Nie waż się.
Czy on poświęci swój domek?
O nie, on stworzył własne Wi-Fi.
Mi się zawsze chce płaczać jakiś robocik, długiero.
No! Snowball!
O nie.
Shopowski shop. Koniec z Wi-Fi, księżyc twarzą.
Czemu wszyscy tutaj umierają?
Co, ona weźmie teraz prąd?
No to zabierz go stamtąd. Tak, potwierdzony nowy skin.
Shopowski shop. Osuwa.
Koniec z Wi-Fi. No, dobrze mówisz. Nie rób takich rzeczy w domu. O! O mój Boże! Chyba też będzie potwierdzone na poprawiony ekopunkt Antarktyda.
May umiera, koniec cinematiku.
O nie!
Wow. Nikt jej nie lubi. Marudziliście na May? To teraz ją zapiją w cinematiku i tu będziecie jej.
No, zapiją May w cinematiku. No przepraszam.
Come on. Winston? Oh my gosh! Come on!
Nagrywane.
Shopowski shop. Tutaj.
A to jest stream! Dlatego pokazała się May tam. Zmniejsz quality, będzie lepsze Wi-Fi.
We can make a difference again. The world needs us now more than ever.
Shopowski shop. Ten robot na pewno żyje.
Are you with me?
Może?
Yes, Winston. I am with you.
XD. Napraw robota. O nie. Grobowce z czekoladą. Ekopunkt.
No, ten Shopowski shop.
What? Baterie słoneczne. Dobra, teraz pytanie. Jak oni chcą się zabrać z Antarktydy? Z Arktyki to znaczy. Przecież to jest wyspa.
Dobra, startuj mecz.
Snowball's okay. I am so much science inspiration whenever I watch
What the fuck, czemu u nich jest śnieg?
Thank you guys all so much for all of your love and support. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see everybody online in game very soon. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Rest of the show? Jakby były 2 cinematiki, to będzie super. Ale nie, to... Teraz Star Trek.
Ja?
That was amazing. Honestly, I don't think I
nie ma Star Treka.
There were so many just incredible moments.
I know, right? I have the chills. Since it was so amazing. No, but everything we just saw was fantastic.
It seems there was a lot of snow and ice theme going on.
Yeah, right?
From 2017. I really enjoyed the Kel video as well there. Obviously, seeing
Summer Games,
see how he's going to work. And also, we've got the preview of how they were able to design him coming up as well. I was really surprised about that. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, and the Hearthstone one. That was so heartwarming.
And let's not forget, World of Warcraft Shadows of Argus is going to be available next week. What? What?
Yeah, actually that took all of us by surprise.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone expected it to come out like that soon.
I have a tournament next week, but if I could just cancel that'd be...
You will, it's gonna be fine.
Co?
No, but honestly, so many amazing videos, so much great information we got from
Równo
this
10 minut
we still
trwało.
have 3 more days of Gamescom.
Yeah, so tomorrow we've got more amazing show matches across Hearthstone and StarCraft Remastered, so make sure you tune in for that.
And we're gonna have
Na serio, obstawię, po 2 dniach marszu May umarła.
which is gonna be fantastic. And also we're gonna get to talk to the German voice actors of our favorite Overwatch heroes.
Also, we have Destiny 2 tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. We're gonna be talking to the developers about Destiny 2.
A no tak, bo Blizzard ten będzie i Bungie co do Destiny 2.
Their first concert tomorrow at 6 p.m. for which you can tune in.
There's also the WoW stage, which I'm very excited for to see how the Arena Championship is going to be going on. That's going to be starting at 2 p.m. every single day, and you can check it out at twitch.tv/Warcraft.
Yeah, and of course we're going to have live stream action from the main stage each and every day, so make sure to tune in at theblizzard.gamescom.com.
Now, before we go, we're going to get another opportunity to check out those amazing videos we just saw. So enjoy those, and we will see you back here tomorrow at Gamescom.
Wszyscy mi obrawa, what the fuck, śnieg u nich pada.
Szopowski shop. Jest pierdolnięta.
A co robię? Kocham apteczki.
No i powtórka cinematika.
Nie uciekam, co?
Z tego.
Ale myślałam, że tam będzie.
Hearthstone'a.
Dobra, wyjdź.
Jeszcze dla tych, którzy nie widzieli, niech sobie obejrzą.
Dobra.
Gabryś, kończ już.
Co?
Mama mówi, żebyś kończyła.
Czemu kończyła?
No mama mówi, żebyś kończył.
Czemu?
No bo mama mówi.
No bo ja sobie porozstawiałem specjalnie pancerzy, żeby wiesz...
XD, teraz zauważyłem, że ona ma blizny na brwi. Powód jest pierdolnięta.
Szopowski shop. JPRDL. Szopowski shop. Jaj.
Ale kończ, bo grasz już 9 godzin.
Po polsku, a jest po polsku to i to trwa równo 10 minut.
Jest wersja po polsku, kto lubi Warcrafta, niech stąd spada. Nie, to jest Hearthstone, what the fuck.
Ja chcę zagrać May teraz, nie wiem czemu. Tak zawsze mam.
Overwatch.
Ty chcesz, to dobrze.
Jest wersja po polsku. No ładuj się. Ładuj się. Szybko. Dobra. O, pobudka. Jest.
Co ty sądzi?
Oglądamy wersję po polsku.
O. Ej, Kryś, to co o tym sądzisz?
Jesteśmy w środku ogromnej burzy śnieżnej. Gigantycznej. Kończą nam się zapasy, a nie było jak ich uzupełnić, więc kapitan Opara zarządził przejście w hibernację.
Chodź, May. Czas na drzemkę.
Tak szybko?
Już od godziny.
Już idę. Zostawiam czujniki włączone, więc po pobudce będziemy mieli mnóstwo nowych informacji.
Na brwi.
Sorry, pa!
No teraz jest po polsku, to oglądamy. Jeszcze raz jak May zginie. W ogóle jaki debil wpadł na pomysł, żeby zostawić ten helikopter.
Będzie wielki przerażony ból.
O! What? Poczekajcie.
No to lepsze od Hanzo i
a nie, dobra.
Okay?
Bo pamiętacie jak ona wychodziła? To miała kapcie, a tutaj jednak ma kapcie, a myślałem, że nie ma. Tutaj ma. Dobra, nevermind.
A Mercy?
Bartek Warych. Siema.
Hej.
Czemu tu tak zimno?
Że te papucie jej nie zamarzły po 9 latach.
Daj moda.
Pomyślę.
Pobudka, śpiochy.
Pobudka, śpiochy. XD.
Daj moda, kurwa.
Nie dam. Patrzcie, pomyślę. O, tam był wesoły squid.
Udało nam się zebrać.
Musisz mi dać moda księżyc z twarzą.
Fluktuacje atmosferyczne nad anomalią stały się... Jest gorzej niż myśleliśmy. Musimy powiadomić kwaterę główną. Skąd się wzięły te wszystkie dane? Śnieżko, jak długo myśmy spali? Co? Nie! Overwatch by nas nie zostawiło. I jeszcze łączność padła.
Ojej, koniec Wi-Fi.
Bartek Warych. Daj moda.
Co? Przecież nikt o nas nie wie. Momencik. Gdzie jest reszta?
Wszyscy tam martwi. Numbani. Hiszpania. Ten chyba Ameryka.
Daj. Szopowski shop.
Nie dam.
Szopowski shop.
Ale zauważył, że ostatnio May to była taka pomniejsza postać, jak gdyby tylko moja
no, Hiszpania, Szwecja, Numbani i jeszcze coś. O nie, to był PewDiePie.
Bartek Warych.
9 lat zbierania danych. Mogłabym ocalić miliony istnień.
9 lat.
Przedstawię naszą pracę światu, przyjaciele. To znaczy... Spróbuję.
Potwierdzony nowy skin.
Antena nie działa. Jak prześlemy te dane?
Nie wiem, kurna. Przez YouTube'a.
No, na tym polega ta postać. No, na tym polega to.
Szopowski shop. Bartusiu, jak mówisz, że nie to nie?
To ja, MWGaming.pl.
Overdowna.
O nie.
Znam twoją mam.
Chyba nie dam rady.
Szopowski shop.
Szkoda, że was tu nie ma.
Co?
No, tak?
Dziękuję, Śnieżko. Dobrze, że chociaż ciebie mam. Sprawdźmy, czy możemy coś zrobić z zasilaniem. Chwila. A to co? Jakaś wiadomość od Overwatch na kanale awaryjnym. Może ktoś wie, że tu jesteśmy. Gdybym tylko mogła...
Żebyśmy się dowiedzieli. A to trochę przykro.
Trochę?
Chodź, Śnieżko. Mam pewien pomysł.
No, ale nie ma też.
Aha. Fajnie. Hihi, koniec Wi-Fi.
O nie. Działaj, 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 działaj! To był ostatni akumulator, prawda? Nie wierzę, że zapomniałam o zasilaniu. Bez niego będzie po nas. Musi być inne wyjście. Myśl. Prawie nam się udało.
Hashtag creeping spaghetti never forgetti.
Szopowski shop.
Zasilanie! Śnieżko! Co?
Śnieżko, kurde. Królewna Śnieżka?
Śnieżko! Dlaczego?
Dobra, wróciłam.
Dzięki, przyjaciółko.
Nie, nie dam. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, do whatever, Spider-Man. Jak ona się czego trzyma? Ona stoi przy ścianie. What? Oh, hello. What? Dubstep.
Szopowski shop. Bartek, czy raz poprosisz, to naślę na ciebie krawcowie.
No dalej, dalej, dalej!
Wszystkich agentów Overwatch.
Winston? Ojejku! No dalej!
Ludzie uznali, że lepiej im będzie bez nas. Nazwali nas przestępcami.
Kurno, obniż quality.
Rozerwali łączące nas więzi.
Obniż quality, bo Wi-Fi zeżresz, no. Dane zeżresz. Będziesz musiała płacić.
Musimy coś z tym zrobić! Stańmy do walki raz jeszcze. Świat potrzebuje bohaterów, nie możemy odmówić. Jesteście ze mną?
Tak, Winston. Jestem z tobą.
Fajnie, jakby teraz spadła na mordę. O jest, happy squid, happy squid. Happy squid. O, jakie pieski.
Szopowski shop. Moim patrzę. Księżyc spadł, księżyc spadł, księżyc spadł, księżyc spadł, księżyc spadł, księżyc spadł.
O nie.
Pobudka, Śnieżko! Ruszamy w drogę!
teraz poczytajmy komentarze. Oj, ktoś tu nie lubi, że to było May. Tylko May is Bay.
Księży wytwarzą wersję.
Ja nie wiem, o co chodzi, moim zdaniem jakoś tak...
Ja...
Spoko, no.
May is Bay. No odśpiew z tą stronę. O. Koniec Wi-Fi.
O nie. Działaj, 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 działaj! To był ostatni akumulator, prawda?
No takie 5 na 10.
Wierzę, że zapomniałam
To
o
od tego.
zasilaniu. Bez niego będzie po nas.
Dobra, zginiesz i co tam.
Myśl.
Nie chcę czytać mi się komentarzy. Ale ciekawie. Wersja Murzyn.
O nie! Playka of the Game'ka będzie! Ej, Playka of the Game'ka, bo porobiłem 2 segmentów. I jeszcze 5 za...
Dobra. Teraz kończę streama, najwyżej sobie jutro gramy.
No właśnie wiem, jestem taki...
Przez cały dzień będę grał chyba. Bo mój brat już nie zasługuje na granie. No to fajny filmik animowany był. No i tyle.